Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I am talking about how people react when I tell them I'm a virgin. Da, 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 da. So who doesn't know, I'm 25, I'm a virgin, I've never been in a relationship. It's not necessarily by choice. I would probably say I'm a circumstantial virgin. Anyway, it gets quite interesting dating and telling people, or even just telling friends. So let's start with friends. So obviously that's not the first thing I tell them, but like I have this one friend, we talk about sex and stuff a lot. So, you know, at some point I had to tell her because I didn't have any experiences to share with her. So I think I told her in the car one day. We went to like a national park or something, and she was like talking about like stuff, and then I was like, oh yeah, I've actually never done it. And then she was like, what? And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, so oh no, I think the way I told her was, we were talking about kissing, and I was like talking about this guy being my first kiss. And that was when I was 23. That was like when I already knew her. So I was like, yeah, like this guy, like it was like my first kiss. She was like, really? Have you done anything else? I'm like, nope. She was like, oh! Mind blown. Anyway, so she was all like in shock. And then she was like, oh, you're a unicorn. Oh my God. And I was like, okay, all right. Anyway, so that's how I told her. We still talk about sex. Just not about my sex, because there's nothing to tell yet. But yeah, so that's how I told her. And I think like with other friends, it's just kind of like when dating or something comes up, like I just kind of sneak it in there. How to tell guys. So I have to say, I don't think I've ever told any guy in person so far. Is that bad? Anyways, it's not like, well, sometimes it's over text, but okay, so how some of the guys found out is through my YouTube channel. Hi, if you're watching. Yeah, so sometimes I would talk about like that I'm doing YouTube, and then they were like, they want to know what my channel is. So I send them a link, and then obviously they'll see the videos. So that's how they found out. Sometimes it's just like, because sometimes I talk to guys quite a while before I'm actually meeting up with them. So sometimes it comes up. I had one guy who kept inviting me to come over to his house. And then I was like, actually, I've never been to a guy's house before. And then he was like, oh, do they come to you then? I'm like, no. And then he was like, wait, what? Wait. So then he like realized. And then I was like, oh, I'm really surprised, but it's not a bad kind of surprise. And I'm like, okay. So that's how that guy found out. How they react. So they either react that way, like they're kind of surprised, but they don't really care. Or they are surprised and they're completely turned off. And I don't hear from them again. Or it kind of turns them on and they see it as a challenge, and that's also really annoying. So I had this one guy, and then like he never wanted to like meet up with me and stuff, and then he found out, and then he was like, oh yeah, like let's meet up, blah blah blah. I'm like, no. So yeah, so it's always a bit hard to like, obviously the best response is the one where they might be surprised but they don't care. That's what you want. You don't want someone that is then turned off, because obviously that's not going to happen then. Or you don't want someone that is then just turned on by that. So it's a bit tricky. But yeah, those are the most of the responses I get. Most people are very surprised. But yeah, it's just like a thing, like I try to like kind of sneak it in because it's not something that necessarily comes up very early on when you're dating someone. So I've never actually been on more than 2 dates with the same person, and usually it's like that's not really when I want to tell them. So either I just don't tell them at all, and then like we just stop seeing each other, and then that's it. Same thing though with the kiss. Like I've never told the guy that it was my first kiss. It was really bad. watch it here. But yeah, like I never told the guy that it was my first kiss, so, but I never saw him again after that first kiss either. So yeah, it's just kind of like, I do think it's important if you're gonna have sex with someone to tell them, for your own well-being, for your own pleasure, I would say. So I would say tell them, but yeah, like I'm like, well, you know, kids, I don't really care, and I didn't see the guy again, so problem solved. Anyway, so those are most of the reactions I get, like they're surprised. Yeah, so that was it. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe below, leave a comment if you're in a similar situation or you have any funny stories to share, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!